Villains are amazingly first. Philosophizing on the nature of life is approved. He continues sprinting away like pretty decently. He's not an Olympic sprinter, but you're impressed. He's quite a few meters away. It's definitely a shot at halftime if you wanted to try to plug him, or you could just let him get away and talk to the woman with no name about what your life is like.
No, I'm chasing after him.
Give me a sprint roll.
I did.
Right, you are pretty much a sprint behind. Yana, what do? The doc is running away.
I'm running after them.
Cool. Okay.
Nope.
You know you'd be faster if somebody put a bag on your head and shit like that. So next round, not necessarily more accurate, but definitely faster. Heroes are first. Doing a drive-by shooting is approved. If only the van was still going. So Yana, give me a sprint roll. Chris, give me a sprint roll. As you guys run after this poor bastard. The doc fucking trips and skids. Now, Yana, if you make your sprint roll, you can try a free jump roll if you want to land on Doc's back and try to use him like a skateboard. It won't help you go faster, but after him using you as a fucking pad before, it'll make you feel a little bit better.
No.
All right.
I'm going to play a dissemination. I'm going to play. There you go. Those are for you.
Oh.
At last, one of my bad guy minions will be able to get away. So, you done with your move, Chris?
Yeah, I fell on my face.
Cool. The bad guy attempts to run into the crowd. He saunters into a crowd. Next round. Villains are first. Taking covers approved. He attempts to he's in a crowd and stuff, and everybody's pretty much ignoring him and looking at the van. And somebody goes, oh, those poor newspaper boxes. Right. Yana, what do?
I try to catch up with the guy.
Give me a sprint roll. He's pretty far ahead, and this will get you up to the edge of the crowd.
Made it.
You're at the edge of the crowd. Doc, you're laying on your face. You're a big disgrace.
Stand up.
Okay, you get up. And we move to next round. Villains are amazingly first. Shooting a bow or crossbows approved. Come on, sprint away from Yana. No, right. Yana, if you can make this sprint, you will be caught up to the bad guy. Chris is 2 or 3 back. Because apparently falling sucks ass. Go for it, Yana.
Made it.
Cool. You are caught up to him. So if you're first next round, you can do something to him or flick him in the ear or whatever it is you want to do. Chris, what do?
I stood up.
No, you were up last round. This is a whole new round, sir.
And I run. I fall back down.
No problem.
It's all too much.
You learn to accept defeat. Right.
No, it's not a fumble, but it's a fail.
No problem. You saunter around slowly and stuff. It shows like one of your shoes is partially off. You're trying to get it back on. So now we go to next round. This could be the magic round for Yana that turns it all around. Heroes are first and get a free reroll. Posing dramatically is approved. Yana, what do?
We are in the middle of the crowd.
Oh, yeah. There's people all over the place.
That's not great.
And this guy's got a gun. Or no, he has a gun, but it's not out yet. Soon he'll be fucking holding hostages and shit, just like in Caracas that time.
Can I take his gun?
Give me a grapple at -30 to go, ping, mine. Or half, whichever's better for you.
Yeah. Okay. Ooh, made it.
Fuck. She goes, yoink. He goes, ah. And Chris, what do? Did you not sprint forward again?
Yes, I did. I did not sprint forward.
Excellent. For his round, after you take his gun away, he runs fucking fast. And It looks like he's going away on it, but you've got his gun. Everything's fine now. Next round. I'm not sure if you're still after him or not, because the doc's so far behind that, heroes are first, villains are second. Dancing is approved. Doc, what do you do?
I sprint.
You're never going to make it. Never make it. Never make it. Okay, you're two or three sprints behind him now. Yana, what do you do?
Run after the person.
You could shoot at a negative right now into the crowd.
No, we tried that before.
It shows the same guy but dressed in modern day clothes and stuff. Going home, going to have a nice romantic dinner with my wife. God damn it. All right, so you make it? Your sprint?
Yes.
Okay, you're keeping up with him through the crowd and stuff. And let's see, Chris, luck roll full?
Nah.
The guy that she's chasing is not being gentle, and he's like shoving people out of the way, that kind of run. And some lady screams when she gets shoved out of the way. Says Doc. But fortunately for her, he's still like 2-3 sprint rolls away from her. Heroes are first, nothing is approved. Yana,
I run
you are no problem. Give me a sprint roll. It's in the direction you're wanting to go.
I walk over that way.
All right. Your shoe, the sole of your shoe is coming off, and you realize you are losing your soul. Yana, what do you do? You are right behind this guy, and he's getting ready to sprint away again. What do you do?
Well,
You got a gun in your hand, too, and it makes you feel good. Like God, if he was holding a gun.
I'm not shooting him in the middle of the crowd.
Yeah, it's up to you. Just saying.
But I'm thinking what to do. Can I like put the gun to his back or something and intimidate him?
Don't know if that will stop him though, because he's pretty much just intent
He's
on
just
running.
going.
Yeah, he is not even looking back. He's just like, I'm going to run as far and long as I can. Apparently, he's a bit scared of the nasty people who took out a couple of people with MP5s or whatever. It's like, well, they killed the people with machine guns. I should stick around and try to hit him with my fist. No, this is not going through his head. It's pretty much run. So what do you do, Yana? Quick. Quicker.
I don't like all the people here.
No, you don't like any of them. I know that. What do you do, though?
Can I, like, just stick with him until we are in some, like, less...
Yeah. You can try. No problem. You just continue running after him. He's going for a running roll, so it may cause you... No, he's running fine. Jesus, Chris, this guy is a fucking sprinter. You pretty much quite a ways back. Next round. Heroes are first, and the police are now involved. They are sprinting around trying to figure out who they think that whoever's van this is don't. So the police are now running this way and yelling at people to stop. Yana, you've got a gun in one hand and are feeling less well about this. Wit is approved. Chris, you're pretty much sauntering, and the cops have not paid notice to you yet.
I stop, turn around, and go to the van.
Okay, Yana, what do? You're the one who's up where the police are running toward because they're hearing a lot of yelling and shit, and you're also the one with the gun now. Although, if you make either a prestidigitation pickpocket roll or a grapple at half or -30, you can stick it back on that guy if you felt like it.
What is he doing? Is he still doing?
He's gonna run like a bitch. Yeah, he is not interested in sticking around and playing nice with the officers.
So he's doing things that will bring attention to him, probably.
Oh yeah, he's pushing people out of the way and shit like that. He pauses to slap a baby really hard and keeps running. Yeah, you bet.
Okay, I give up.
What, you're going to surrender to the police?
No, I will go back.
Give me a stealth roll to just to disappear into the crowd, like one of those guys in the movie you've never seen.
I made it.
All right, great. Yeah, the cops are now going to do an opposed roll against the guy. The guy is a much better sprinter than the cops are. So under 50, the guy gets away. And then over 50, the cops will eventually. Now, the guy's fucking gone. Wow, almost a crit. So, Chris, you're back at the van. It looks as though it's not going to be driven anywhere. The front end's all crumpled up.
I'm going to take the keys out, and I'm going to search around for other things in there.
Do you have the latex gloves on you?
I always do. I'm a doctor.
Right. So, yeah, you're doing a quick search because you don't have much time because you know other cops are going to be arriving fucking soon. Go ahead and give me a speed roll or a spot hidden roll. You're going for it fast.
I just got it by normal. Nothing special.
There's really nothing here that's taking you by surprise or anything like that. It pretty much looks like we need a surveillance van. Let's outfit it with some shit. Cool. Okay. Now let's go spy on you guys. And you think you've already gotten like one of the main memory sticks. You grab some other stuff because not everything feeds into the same memory stick. So if you want to grab like, this is footage they were making of us type of shit, you could do that real quick.
Okay.
And then what are you going to do?
Leave.
No problem. Yana, give me a luck roll. Lower is better. This is the slick rejoining of Chris as he's heading out. You know, luck of the heroes type of thing. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, hot damn. You guys just stroll off together. Cool. Both of you guys take a card, and what do you want to do?
Take a roundabout way back to the
You didn't
house.
Get too far from it. You pretty much went to the nearest shopping mall type populated area with the Whole Foods and shit like that, and then crashed into shit. No problem. You get back to the house. Let's see. Give me. When you get there, you find a car and a dead Uber driver spread eagled. Looks like he's been shot, and nobody else around.
Okay.
Chris, come back. You've left the camera entirely.
Did they police up their brass?
No.
Okay, so they're not that slick.
I mean, there's only one brass thing. Well, no, that's right. Doug. Never mind. Yeah. Yana, he's sitting there with his latex gloves on, looking at the dead guy.
Mm.
You're thinking he is not getting a good Uber review because he used his phone to get an Uber, and now the Uber driver's dead.
Yep.
You know, it takes a lot more than just one, but that's okay. I'm gonna take one of the brass, and clearly there's no one else watching because the police would have been here by now.
Mm-hmm.
And we go back. I just go back to the house.
Well, just so you know, it was your phone that called the Uber driver, and then the Uber driver got killed.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right. You take the brass, go back to the house. You guys are, Yana, you want to just go with him and see where this leads?
Yeah.
Great. You guys are in the house. What do you do?
Shouldn't we like dispose of his body though?
We can call the van dudes.
Oh, yeah.
I have them on speed dial.
Okay.
Cut to Jim Parapet. He's driving his wife back, and he's like, "Look, honey, it's just, I think you're way overreacting to." And then the headlights go across the fucking body. He's like, "Never mind. We'll just take you to your sister's." And right. So MCI shows up. They take the body, put it in the body bag. one of them drives the car off, one of them drives the van off. Yeah, they spray down the area of some waterish stuff and leave.
Excellent. Thank you.
One of them pauses and he looks at the house. He goes, "That's a nice house. Big, expensive looking house."
I don't have any body.
Neither do I, he says. We are both
We are good friends. Close personal relationship and stuff like that.
Oh. He looks at the other guy who might have money.
Have you seen people with the tattoos of the eyes on the back of their hands lately?
He rolls for really low here. Yeah, don't get out that way much. I mean, I haven't even got enough money to go drinking with my buddy.
Well, here's 100. Go drink.
All right, thanks. They leave. After getting a small tip, they're happy with the small tip. You're pretty happy you gave it to him. You're worried he's going to start trying to sell you cable next, which you already have. They go away with the Uber driver. You guys hang out in the house looking at the camera that's looking at you guys like, yeah.
I'm going to see if I can, is it a wireless camera or is it wired?
It is a wire. Well, it's got a wire, but that goes up to an antenna. And, you know, apparently somebody had some fucking time with this bitch.
Is this a burst or is it a always on?
It is an always on. Well, yeah.
I will look at it to see what the frequency of it is, and I will tune it into something that I can.
Give me a computer use roll as you figure this shit out. That's electronics roll. Yeah, but it goes into computer shit apparently.
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, I didn't think you'd care.
I don't make it.
Is that a fumble?
No.
Oh, Yana's escaping. Get her.
I had a computer usage is 72 and
God damn.
Electronics is a 75. So I just fail them both.
No problem. It goes away. It doesn't appear to be a hardline recording here. It just does. It goes somewhere else.
I turn it off.
Okay.
I start looking for other cameras.
Right. Give me a spot roll. Lower is better.
Nothing special. I got it, but nothing special.
You eventually find a couple other cameras. There may be more. You'd really like to get a bug sweeper thing in here.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Okay. So far, just a quick recap. In addition to somebody trying to put a bag over Yana's head repeatedly.
Yeah.
And you've now discovered that apparently somebody's been watching you, or the doc. It's hard to tell who they're after because there's so many bad guys are after you. None of them were part of the ninja thing, though.
Like if White did something with my girlfriend, it would be only logical to keep eye on me.
Take a card. That's a surprisingly coherent statement. Chris, you okay?
No.
Is your landlady drunkenly rampaging?
No, I'm fighting a migraine and I'm losing.
Got it. You want me to sing to you?
No. Honestly, if it doesn't get much better, I'm going to bounce soon. Like light is starting to affect it, which means that's no good.
Wow, that's bad migraine.
I'm sitting in the dark now.
Okay. You guys are in your mansion hanging out. You've got the memory stick.
Yeah, I was going to check the memory stick to see what they had recorded.
It shows from behind, it shows the doc going, all right, you dirty, dirty girl. And then the camera slowly pans over and he's like polishing a driver. And you're like, fucking golf? Are you kidding me? So it's so dirty, I'm gonna get you clean, he says. Anyway. Right. It's pretty much just you guys since you got back into this area.
Can I lift any prints off of the keys?
You don't
or
have
any
a
of this-
fingerprint kit. That's give me a jury rig to make yourself a fucking makeshift fingerprint kit with shit.
Got it.
Okay. You lift some prints. Good for you. Yeah, fingerprints stuff. And no police database.
Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. That's okay.
Mm-hmm. If you get new fingerprints in the future, you can compare them.
So what else? Okay, so we got people watching us. You think it might be people that have your girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
Which makes sense.
Yeah.
Too much sense.
No, we could always put a tracker on you, and then they could try to kidnap you again, and then
Yeah.
we could let them, and then I could track you.
I was thinking, yeah, when they were kidnapping me, I was thinking that maybe I should like let them. But yeah, if I've had a tracker, it would be better.
If you want to come back, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah, because we were thinking how to get to white, but we don't know. So we can wait for Alex because Alex is white. But
I'm sure they'll give you a coherent thing, but whiskey.
yeah.
So what do you do?
What about Brew? Doesn't Brew know something?
It appears that the doctor is in deep thought right now.
Mm.
His hand twitches, looking for the putter.
Well, you said, okay, so this camera, it was hooked up to an always-on transmitter.
You
How
can
is
try
it
showing
powered?
it to the woman with no name and see if she can make anything of it.
I show it to her. How is it powered?
Give me the house's electricity. They went in on that. Good question. I'll take a card for that. Yana, give me a computer use roll to figure it all out. She looks at it and goes,
No.
"It's evil. I like evil."
Oh.
If only you guys had some sort of expert in these things. Actually, to be fair, the doc is an expert. He just was overcome with a case of the dumbass and goes, coughing. He's apparently so distracted by golfing, he's just staring at the wall. Shows like Doco Vision, where it's like kind of the grainy movies, and it just shows like a little white ball soaring majestically through a blue sky and then bouncing on the green, and you hear people going.
So it's not a satellite, like it's not like a small satellite dish. It's a regular transmitter, which means it has to be somewhere semi-close. Correct?
It's a little antenna thing. So yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
Does the memory card that I have, does it have feed from that or no?
Yes.
Okay, so that's what they were using. Okay.
He figures it out despite his shit rolls.
Now, what? These aren't bought. These are made, or are these government issue?
They have names of popular stores like Best Buy and shit on them.
Okay, so they are commercial.
Yeah.
Um,
If you had government issue shit here, that would be a real downer for you.
So they're just really well-funded PI types at this point.
Quite possible. You see the butler, Jim Parapet, letting himself in. He doesn't say a word. He just kind of glares at her, knowing that they did see a body outside, even though it's not there anymore.
Was it
her fault?
Was the person skinned or no?
He turns pale and he says, "I will begin dinner." And
it wasn't, so it's not my fault.
He heads into the kitchen.
Nobody trusts me.
He comes out with the pre-dinner drinks, and he says, "The workmen that Mr. Kinley sent to upgrade the Wi-Fi were here, and the bill has been paid, sir."
Are they the ones that installed everything around here? Or was
there
it
was
MCI?
an extensive amount of work, sir.
Was it MCI or someone else?
Comcast, sir.
Can I see the bill?
He goes and gets you a copy of the bill.
Is it a real Comcast bill?
Give me what skills do you have to detect forgery? It looks like a real Comcast bill. Do you have any detect forgery skills? Which actually wouldn't be a bad skill to have.
Counting?
The numbers do add up.
Can I default to like a big negative on evidence analysis?
Actually, it'd be more along the lines of art. Give me. Well,
I have art lore.
Go for it. Fuck it.
I'll support your art lore.
Yay!
I don't support.
No.
Yeah, you guys. He brings an art bill. You compare it. Eventually, you discover the watermarks are wrong on the paper. They don't have them.
Okay.
On the more recent bill. Apparently, Jim didn't check the watermarks when he was given the fucking bill. He just made sure it was paid.
And who did you pay it to?
Online, sir.
Can I see the website?
Well, we have automatic debit. I haven't yet gotten to make sure that it was paid, but every other month it has. So I will go check it now.
I'll check it.
He raises an eyebrow. You have no idea what your account name or any of that shit is.
Well, Well, using the bill though, I can see where the money went to.
Well,
And
where it should have gone to, yeah, Jim logs you in and stuff like that because he has his own username and stuff like that. But yeah, it appears that you haven't been charged for this particular bill yet, even though maybe you should have.
No, because then it wouldn't have.
Here's
Their
the-
cover isn't that good.
No, which is reassuring. If their cover was good enough to get Comcast to fucking charge you more, that would be rough.
So now, knowing that, how many detective agencies in the city would have the money and the training to pull this kind of thing off that will have fully automatic licensed weaponry people?
None.
Okay. So then
No.
these are above that then, and on the dark side.
Definitely on the dark side.
So this is a different step.
This is more like Blackwater type shit because PIs don't carry around fucking silenced MP5s ever.
Right. So this could be like small merc groups that do surveillance and
Totally. You can't wait till you manage to get them to capture Yana. It will be hard with the rolls that they make, though. You may have to tie her up yourself and leave her on the front porch. She shows her leg there going, I'm so bored. I'm so done with this.
All right, so I know what we're going to do. We're going to start going until we have another job. We're going to start going to this tanning salon, okay? And we're both going to start tanning. Or no, you're going to go start tanning and I'm not going to be around.
Okay.
Because I want you to make this a habit. Like you're going to do this for like a couple weeks. And we're going to make sure that you have a transmitter on you the whole time. And I will be watching. Mm-hmm. And I'll even have Elliot leak to paparazzi saying that you might have a job where you need to have a tan and something that's coming out. So that's why you're going there to gain more interest in the fact that you're going there so that it leaks out. So they might look for you there.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
Great. Yeah, that's actually not a bad plan. Aside from the fact that she's going to be kind of in a bikini or less when she's actually tanning. Harder to get
goggles when you have the goggles on because you can't see them through them when you put them on. So that can be the transmitter.
Fiendish. Sure. Are you going to make this electronic transmitter yourself, Chris?
Yes.
Excellent. You buy a bunch of shit. Give me an electronics roll to fucking.
I'm going to buy enough so I can make a couple rolls just in case.
Sure. How many transmitters do you want her to have on her?
I want one in at least the eye thing, and see if I can't put one in her flip flops.
Cool. Roll that shit.
By half, no fumble. By less than half.
Great. Yeah,
fail.
You've got some. Now, give me the roll for the big receiving unit where you're like. Bloop, 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 bloop,
got it.
Bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay, great. No problem. Yep. You are now wired. You've got a couple extra ones, I believe, from your rolls.
Mm-hmm.
I think you've got like four chips that you can stick on her.
I will camouflage them. Goggles, flip flops. Could put one like
you could have one stuck on her with a successful camouflage type deal, conceal camouflage.
All right, I will use a camouflage roll. Got it.
She's like, she's got a lot of scars on her and shit from her. Yeah, she only had facial plastic surgery. Yeah, all those fucking fights and shit. It looks like somebody was trying to tenderize a steak using a whip or something. You're like, God damn it. Yeah, this is what happens when you fight too much. So now she's got 3 on her.
I think that's good enough.
You've still got one more though, the painful one. Anyway, so great. You begin to make a thing. Yana, Give me a simple luck roll because this is a very tempting thing. She's alone.
Every day as we're doing
unarmed.
this, I'm going to cast phase.
Great. Don't worry about casting it except for the day.
Made it.
It's the day, Matt. Or, sorry, Chris. It's the day. Aha, he says. No problem. Yana, I'm assuming you're just doing like movie struggling as opposed to biting ears off and shit.
Yeah.
That's nice of you. No problem. Yeah, they kidnap your ass. Chris, give me a simple electronics roll not to have fuckery.
Mm-hmm.
And a simple driving roll as, you know, you're having to make some more maneuvers and thank goodness. I was really concerned you'd fucking crash your car and be like, you're on your own, bitch. And no problem. Cut to Yana. They've taken you to a warehouse. Ironically, it's really close to the warehouse where plasma was the big thing to use, right? You remember that? Mm-hmm. They got you in a warehouse and you're fucking, you got zip tie on each arm separate on a chair, on the arms of the chair, and they got the other zip ties on your fucking legs, and the chair seems to be like bolted down to the floor and shit like that. And they take off your fucking hood, and they're all wearing masks and stuff, which is a good sign. And they've got looks like a car battery and some sponges and some water and shit. And one of them goes, we're going to ask you a question. And if you answer it honestly, we're going to let you go. Mm-hmm. Where's your girlfriend?
What?
Tell us where she is and we'll let you go.
Did I hire you and forget about it?
They look at each other. Where is she? One of them begins like trying to intimidate you with the sponges and electricity. Chris, give me a stealth roll to get up in that shit. They do have an outside guard, but you may be able to bypass him or not.
I got it, but nothing special.
Yeah, you just fucking, right, you're watching, it's like, oh, hot damn, they're going to torture her soon. You're quite a ways away. I don't even know if you're armed aside from your sword. You may be. You may have your pistol on you. I have no idea. Actually, you got two pistols on you last I knew, but you are definitely a pistol at half range. Okay. But if you miss, you may hit her, which is extra funny for her. She will laugh and laugh. Mm-hmm. So he begins to attempt to menace you and scare you to death. Mm-hmm. You know, unfortunately for him, he doesn't know that the shit you do is so much worse than like have a little voltage, you know. Right, one of the guys is going through your purse and he's holding up your beloved skinning knife and he's like,
no, nothing.
He looks suspicious and he's like, what is this for?
It's not important at all.
Give me a fast talk roll. He looks really dubiously at you.
Yeah.
Did you make it by half?
Yes.
He goes, oh, good. And he puts it down. Right. Yeah, pretty much unless the doc wants to interfere or you suddenly roll your strength at half, they're going to move into the tell us where she is and zap you with electricity thing for a while.
I'll try to sneak up a little bit closer.
Give me a good stealth roll, please.
Okay.
Right, the doc rises up from behind the torturer and shit, and you just see like the fucking light glinting off his teeth. Nobody else has noticed. Is that close enough for you?
Okay.
Fine. Fucking ninja. So, one, yeah, you're right behind, and we'll go ahead and do combat rounds here because there are the three of them. Zoom in, zoom out. All right. This is still a standard combat. These are just fucking henchmen and stuff. I'm sorry I couldn't make it more challenging for you, but heroes are first and hindered. Yana, that chair is really bolted down. Wringing your hands and whimpering in fear is approved. You can barely get your hands scared. So if you wanted to do that, you could, Yana. So, Yana, what do you want to do?
Can I somehow try to get out of the...
That will be a strength at half. And
Okay.
then you will hulk out of your armbands and stand up, but your feet will still be up. Now you writhe around. Hey, I want out of the chair. Chris, your turn.
Quick draw sword.
Shing.
Oh. Yep.
The bad, yes?
No, it doesn't make it.
The bad guys all attempt their free notice somebody getting ready to kill somebody else with a sword roll. One guy goes, he attempts to deal with this new reality roll. He goes, behind you, thus causing you or losing you the element of surprise. Next round. Unfortunately for the bad guys, heroes are first. The other guy is reaching toward you. He's going nice and slow with the electrical shit. Heroes are first. Making fun of them is approved. Yana, what do? You're getting ready to get touched with a lot more voltage or watts or whatever than you wanted to.
8 points.
No, I tried to get free, but didn't.
Excellent. Yana, give me a luck roll at -30 as this guy gets stabbed in the back.
Negative, yes.
Causing him to fall into you, but he misses you with both of the things that are sparking with electricity. He's pretty much laying there. And you notice his ear is close to your mouth. And you're like, make me a necklace of these. So, right, the guy who noticed Chris attempts a fast draw pistol. Wow, a crit. He goes, and there's a gun in his hand, and Chris is like, ooh, impressive. So he then attempts to shoot Chris. He says, announcing to the world, I have a gun and I'm in a warehouse. The other guy makes his figure out what's going on roll. He says, and right, next round. Villains are first. Nothing is approved. So let's see. The guy with the torture shit attempts to get out of Yana's lap. He rides around on your lap. Apparently, he's giving you your first lap dance. You are less than impressed. Let's see. The guy with the pistol attempts to shoot Chris again. He says, and apparently he's using some sort of weird gun fu that is mysterious, and its mystery is only exceeded by its power. The other guy has pulled out his gun. He's trying to figure out what in the fuck is happening, but he's got his gun out. So, right, we now move to Yana.
I try to bite the person who is on me.
Damn it, he says.
Yes. For 2 damage.
Stop it, he says. Chris, what do you do?
The guy who has the gun out, I'm going to simple action up to him, and then I want to attack the gun.
The gun, okay.
The gun.
The gun. You're
by -30.
Okay, great. Give me some damage. Yeah, okay.
Damage.
Right. His gun it's not shorn in half, but it's definitely not going to work for a while. Next round. Villains are amazingly first. Complimenting the other PC instead of doing anything useful is approved and will make them happy. Kind of. Right. The one guy goes, all right, you've had it. And he touches the thing. And so now you're taking electricity. He's going to take half of whatever you take because he's touching you. And you've got it. Actually, he'll take full damage because you've got his ear in your mouth. So he's like going for the mutual destruction thing. He is going to make a unarmed roll at a big plus because it's, yeah. You guys both take 2. You're going to also be stunned this round. So you're going to be at a negative to do stuff, Yana, because you've got a lot of electricity attempting to lock up all your muscles.
So the guy that's torturing her, he's unconscious now, right?
No, he's been.
That's 12
Oh
total.
wait, no, that is 12. Yes, but he's still going to be shocking her from beyond consciousness apparently because it's awesome. And things tend to stick together when they're getting electrocuted for reasons that make you happy. But now the guy without the gun, he attempts to deck Chris. He flails around at you. The other guy has figured out now what's going on and attempts to shoot Chris. If he misses, he may end up shooting his buddy. No, he fucking shoots Chris in the back. Ha ha, he says. Chris takes 5 real points of damage in the back. And the other guy makes his luck roll to see if he gets shot. He takes damage instead. Right, the guy who you disarmed takes 3 damage, Chris.
Okay.
The bullet seemed to just go right through you into him. He looks less than happy about this. So, right, that's all the bad guys. Going to Hero's turn. Yana, what do? You're being electrocuted. You're at a negative. What do
I
you do?
try to get away from the electricity if I can, like, push him away.
Your arms are still stuck to the
I know,
chair.
but like,
Use your body to. Great. Go ahead and give me a maneuver roll. This is a kind of maneuver, dex/maneuver. You can do it.
I made it.
You get him off there. Go ahead and give me a luck roll to +20. If you make it, then you're no longer being electrocuted. If you fail it, somehow, okay, great.
Yeah.
Chris, what do? You're fine, Yana.
So the guy that shot at me is a simple action away?
Yeah, they're all pretty close. They wanted to help torture Yana.
All right, simple action. Do like a whole spinning, like making it look cool sword attack, and I want to attack his wrist.
Ooh.
Got it.
Okay.
6 points to his wrist.
Ah! He will have to roll to maintain control of the gun because I'm thinking that may go away. Heroes are first. Attack is approved.
I'm going to finish off his hand.
Fuck y'all.
12 total to his wrist.
He screams, his hand flops to the ground, possibly still dramatically holding the gun. He sinks down, spraying blood. The other guy goes, holy shit! The guy who lost control. Oh, Yana, what are you doing? You're still strapped to this fucking chair.
Trying to free myself. Yes.
Wow. Yeah, da, 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 da. Okay, you managed to burst free of the chair. The guy who was attempting to torture you makes his luck roll because he was knocked to the floor with stuff that's electric. He is now being electrocuted by the stuff that he was going to try to electrocute you with. He's writhing around on the floor. The other guy's spraying blood. The third guy decides it's probably a good time to run the fuck away. He sprints like Jesse fucking Owen, reaching the fucking door. Yeah, he says. Must survive. And next round. Come on, bad guys first. No, it's not going well for him. Heroes are first and hasted. Hitting someone with a chair is approved. Now, Yana, just wanted to point this out. There's a different chair, because yours is bolted to the floor, right there. If you wanted to spend one action picking it up and the second action throwing it at half or -30, you might actually hit this guy, and I'd give you a card for that.
I try.
Go for it. Give me a throw at -30 as you fling the chair. It's just cheap chair across. Now, okay, Chris, what are you doing?
So one guy took off, the guy that I tapped his sword or his pistol ran off.
Yep. Oh, yeah. He's not sticking around for this. The other guy continues writhing around on the ground.
Is he screaming?
No, he's just twitching.
Okay.
The guy who's spraying blood is currently going into the fetal position.
Okay. I will first aid him so he doesn't bleed out.
Well, you don't have a first aid kit. You're thinking by the time you get the stuff together nearby, he will bleed out.
Does anybody have a belt on?
Oh, yeah. But I mean,
you tourniquet the end of it.
Sure. Give me a first aid at -30 to keep him from bleeding to death. As pretty much that's one of the areas that really sprays.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a fire hose. So it takes several rounds for that, of course. Yana, you've already gone with your chair thing. The bad guy saunters outside and free. No, they can't get me. Right. Doc is still busy first aiding Yana. Villains are first. He's going to run like a rabbit, a slow old rabbit. Yana, what do you do?
Try to run out after this person.
Give me a sprint roll and you're to the door. And then you're just 2 simple actions behind him.
I don't think so.
Okay. You're 1 sprint, 1 simple action away from him. I'm thinking he's going to get away. Heroes are first, villains are second. You can do this while you're first aiding, Chris, if you want. Acting possessed is approved. Chris, what do you do?
So the guy's is he electrocuting himself to death currently?
If he's not dead by now, he ain't happy.
Okay, so everybody's dying at this point. So
well, you're still trying to first aid this guy because, as you know, first aid half minute, something like that.
Sure, I'll continue what I'm doing.
Yeah, yeah. Of course, everybody's dying. Of course they are, unless Yana can get this dude. She can't get this dude because he's only sprinting slowly away, and she is super slow. So, Yana, what do you do?
I made a sprint roll.
Oh my God. No problem. The bad guy tries to make his because right now you're 2 simple actions away and he's not digging. And a sprint roll. Yes, look at him go. He's running toward the car. It's not idling. It doesn't have its door open, anything like that. So, you know. Yana, give me a sprint roll. Chris, give me another first aid roll. Full. This is just to get a card. We've already figured out what's going on. Take card.
Nope.
Yana, you're very slowly going after him. He's going to try to sprint over to the parked car. You're like, and it shows you guys like, it shows a guy with a fucking walker going by in the background. Next round. Heroes are first. Screaming and terror is approved. Yana, what do you do?
I'm sprinting against the person.
Go for it. Oh, at last. If he makes his sprint roll as well, it'll be very, very funny for Logan. So, hey, I gave him a 40 sprint. They really want to get away. He's at the car, and so you realize what's going to happen is if he gets in the car and begins to drive off, and you have to jump on top of the car and hold on to it as he takes you on a fucking whirlwind tour
I
of the city.
almost died when I did that last time.
You're thinking that you might be getting ready to do it again this time. Right. Heroes are first. Letting out a battle cry is approved. Chris? Nice. Yana, go for that sprint.